Good morning, everyone. So let us invite our industry partners to please come inside so that you will know the new incoming officers and members of the society. We will start in a few minutes. So for our sponsors, you can come in and join us in the incoming induction and oath-taking of our new officers. So good morning again, everyone. While you are enjoying our branch, we will now start the induction and oath-taking ceremonies. So before everything else, let us kick off our event with the inspirational talk from our society's founding president, who held the position from 1995 to 2019. Our keynote speaker for this year is Dr. Antonio B. Sison. Dr. Sison will talk on his life and experiences as a surgeon. So let us all welcome Dr. Sison.
Good morning, Mr. President, Mayor Francis Altarejos, over there, saw him earlier, here, the incoming new set of officers of the Philippine Spine Society. We have guests here, our friends in the pharmaceutical companies, colleagues, good morning. When I meet, I thank you, first of all, for inviting me to say a few words here. You know, when I meet people nowadays, the question they commonly ask is, how old are you now? This is followed by another question. They say, do you still perform surgery? So I thought of a topic that may not interest you now, but maybe in the future. So the title of my talk is Life at 80. Life at 80. Wala naman ito. Let me start by defining age. Age is the time a person has lived or existed. Uh, and there are two kinds, the chronological age, we know this, the calendar age, and the biological age, which is the state of the body and mind. Now, a person may be 40 years of age, but if he is sickly, he looks like he's 60. On the other hand, a 60-year-old man may be very healthy and look like 40. Then this chronological age has been questioned. Sabi ng iba, that is not the actual age of the person because he lived for 9 years earlier in his mother's womb. And that was life. So the date of birth plus 9 months. You know, something. So that is subject to question, of course. Now, there is no clear-cut division or number of between young and an advanced age person. You get your card at 60, your senior citizen card. In government service, the employee is retired at 65. In the military, the retirement age is 56. So it varies. Now, we also say life begins at 40, which I would call the acquisition years. The years when the person strives very hard to reach the top for peer recognition and to accumulate materials so that he can live in luxury. Well, I'm past that age twice already, twice your number. Well, there is no shortage of information or anecdotes or advice on how a person should stay healthy and be happy. I believe that it is a privilege to grow old and experience white hair or thinning hair or no hair, wrinkles, maybe forgetfulness, failing eyesight, aching bones and joints, etc. And to soften the impact of the discomforts of advanced age, we remember some sayings like older is wiser, older is better. Like fine wine, we get better with age. So in other words, we need a good sense of humor to make us laugh. Because laughter delays the aging process. Laughter is the best medicine. If you are a regular reader of Reader's Digest, there is a section there every month. Laughter, the best medicine. Actually, there are benefits of senior citizen, and you can use them if you are a senior. Fast lane, very convenient if you transact business. Food discount in restaurants. You don't experience this yet. That's why I eat out very often. Discount for medicines. And free registration, no annual fees, except in the Philippine Spine Society. I say this because I'm now more than 80. I still pay my dues. I'm a registration. But that's all right. To me, that's a good example for others too. to settle their accounts, you know. Jomic is looking at me. You know. Now, you're also aware of the secrets of longevity. What are these? Simple living. A man is content if he's happy with the simple pleasures of life, like if there is food on the table, there is a bed to sleep on, if you are surrounded with your family and a few good friends, that's fine. Clean living, yeah. Yeah, be a loving husband, of course, responsible father. You attend church services with your family. Then health living, what is this? This is balanced diet, regular exercise, get enough sleep. Now, I admit my age and I accept my limitations. But I still do and I enjoy to the fullest what I can still do, the little things that I can still do. They say that let's add life to years and not years to life. Well, I am a very impatient person and I cannot stay in a place for a long time. I get bored, especially during this COVID pandemic. I have to go out. I go out, I see my patients. I don't like these online consultations. And that is the reason why I got COVID twice, you know. I got it twice, last year and this year. But I say that's part of the game. What I do is I try to relax as much as possible. I listen to soft music because I love music, and I follow the advice of a very famous doctor, Dr. Johnny, when he says that 1 or 2 shots of alcohol is good for the heart. Of course, I refer to Dr. Johnny Walker. You follow his advice, that's good. Now, I like this proverb. How beautiful it is to do nothing and then to rest afterward. That's a Spanish proverb. It describes the lifestyle of the Spaniard, and I like it, you know. Imagine doing nothing, then you rest. It's a complete rest, actually. Well, our specialty is very stressful, very stressful. And what I do, and this is what I have been doing all the time, is I am sincere with my patients. I mean, I treat my patients to the best of my knowledge and ability, because even if something happens, unexpected happens after surgery, you won't feel remorse, no guilt feelings, no guilt feelings at all. You can sleep soundly and wake up to another lovely day. That is the beauty of being sincere with your patients. Peace of mind is the most effective sleeping pill. That's it. Why do I attend PSS events until now? Well, because of two reasons. One is love of PSS. I love PSS very much. And number two is the company of young colleagues make me feel young like you. I feel young like you. And I like it. I can drink a bottle of beer with you if you like. 1 or 2 shots of whiskey, okay lang. Well, be in love. You and I, we were born to love and share. Strengthen your communion with God and develop meaningful relationships with your loved ones and put the glow of love in your life. Well, I realized that life is beautiful but short. That's what I realize now. And so I live for today in the moment. Yesterdays are gone and tomorrows may never come. So may never come. Prayer is the most powerful channel of communication. Don't forget to pray. I don't forget to pray and thank God for the blessings He has given me. I remember, I know, that I'm aware that I'm living on borrowed time. But I'm still hopeful. I think the reason what keeps me going is that somebody up there likes me. Well, I am very happy that the Philippine Spine Society, which I used to call a family, has grown big to be a community. Ang dami na natin. So, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Dr. Season, for your words of wisdom, sir. Stay, sir. Stay. Go ahead. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Season. May we call on Dr. Altarejos to give our token of appreciation to Dr. Season.
The Philippine Spine Society presents this plaque of appreciation to Dr. Antonio P. Season in grateful recognition of his leadership and invaluable contribution to the society as this year's keynote speaker, given this 22nd day of October 2022 at Marco Polo Ortigas. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Season and Dr. Altarejos. Sir? So, Dr. Altarejos, as our outgoing president, will now give his valedictorian address. Dr. Altarejos, you have the floor.
Thank you, Joyce. Distinguished guests, members of both the local and international faculty, to our founding president, Dr. Antonio B. Season, to the past vice president, Dr. Chong Sam Lim, our Council of Elders, members of the PSS, which is now 200. Last year it was 113, there will be 7 inductees, so I understand 200 now. We started 15 founding members in 1995. Officers and members of the current Board of Trustees, headed by our Vice President, Loli Tangenti, who took over the leadership during the interregnum when I was elected mayor of my hometown, San Jacinto, Masbate. Our partners from the implant and pharmaceutical industry, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Before I proceed with my valedictory address, may I ask the permission of the Board of Trustees to share some words of tribute to the founding president of the Philippine Spine Society, Dr. Antonio Bengson Sison. Since this is my last official day, nagnad na si Dr. Tangente and the rest of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Antonio B. Sison is indeed a rare kind of species, a rare kind of breed in the human race. Looking back in 1983, during my first year residency at the Armed Forces of the Philippine Medical Center, I met this young, good-looking, dashing young consultant in the halls of the Armed Forces Medical Center at the orthopedic office. Little did I realize that was the beginning of a long, arduous, and rewarding journey together in our orthopedic career. As I continuously assist this man in the OR, I observe him with his calm, steady hands, focused eyes, and clarity of mind, with wit and humor, denying any tension to prevail in the operating environment. As we go up to the ladder in my professional orthopedic career, and even in my military and police service, I began to know more and more about this great man, upfront and personal. His pursuit for professional advancement and continuing service to the Philippine medical associations and surgical associations like the PCS, POA, PSS, Philippine Roma Association, and many others, is unwavering and relentless. He could navigate the intricate web of any hospital, organizations, and corporate politics with ease and determination, both in private and government hospitals. His dedication to serve, share, teach, and learn the cycle of human endeavor is consistent. Indeed, he is a workaholic surgeon. But during his break time and pastime, he would settle down to rest and relax with an ice-cold beer, preferring a modest dining place With Ilocano, this is like papaitan, dinakdakan, kilawin, and pinakbet. His simplicity, modesty, and frugality is beyond compare. Nakita nyo, alam niya ang libreng kanina. He is a good father, as can be attested by his son, Dr. Jerry Season, is our colleague. A loving husband to his wife, Ma'am Josie, and an exceptional provider to his family. But most of all, during his days and wild days, he could be a romantic lover. Most especially to his wife, his one and only wife, Ma'am Josie. Bumawi tayo. He is certainly a visionary leader with great foresight. With his eagle eyes and wings, his leadership landscape is far, long, wide, and deep, beyond the reach of our common and ordinary horizon. He never forced his way to us, but would show us the window of opportunities is limitless in exploring this modern and complex world. During his happy moments, he would sing with gusto his favorite song, Young at Hearts and Forever Young, true to his stamina, vigor, and virility, even up to this very day. Leadership to him is not to be the best, but to make everyone better. He doesn't want us to be blind followers, but instead encourage us, cultivate us to be new leaders. Lastly, I would thank the years that I spent with this great man, this great human being. And I thank more our God Almighty for having blessed me enjoying the company of this man. He is a mentor and a friend. He is a neighbor, an advisor. And most of all, he is a second father to me. I would like to close my short tribute by reading a relevant poem for him. The Sergeant Warrior in our Sergeant Warrior, the man in the arena of the operating battlefield. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcomings, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold, timid souls who neither know victory or defeat. Till we meet again, Dr. Season, may I ask everyone to stand up? Please raise your glasses for a toast and let us meet again in our next journey. Let us give him a big round of applause. Thank you, Dr. Season. Cheers! So, I go back now to my valedictory address. Looking back in the past 3 years, it has been exceptionally challenging. Being the second president of the Philippine Spine Society, it was extremely difficult to follow the footsteps of our founding president. But we were able to build a good team with this new set of officers that you have with us. It was a trying time that tested our resolve and determination to pursue continuing spine education, skill development, and transformation of the PSS and its members while dealing with the COVID pandemic. We have to face head-on the rapid succession of changing events and situations, many of which are still unfolding. Personally, it was threatening, at times exciting, but most of all, rewarding and satisfying. As we hurdle every obstacle that we encounter. Today, it is not my intention to boast our accomplishment, for they speak for themselves, res ipsa loquitur. I would rather take you back briefly to the journey that we have taken together, both the officers and members of the PSS family and now a community. What comes to my mind, first and foremost, was the strong commitment and active engagement of the members of the PSS Board of Trustees, namely our Vice President, Dr. Rolly Tangente. Let us give him a big round of applause. Our Secretary, Chad Condor. Where's Chad? Our Research Committee Chairman, Dr. Romel Estillori. Our Treasurer, Dr. Jomic Laumawig. Our Auditor, Ryan Carnero. And of course, the only flower in the group, the energetic Pebbles Ganal Antonio. We are always backed up by our dynamic secretary, where is Wina Torres? And our IT consultant, Mike. Where is Mike? It is just proper to give them a round of applause. My snappy salute to all of you. In the face of the pandemic, the PSS board have shown that when there is unity of purpose and a strong desire for consensus, we have the capacity to act and address difficult situations in a timely and constructive manner. Even at the height of the pandemic, the PSS never ceased to continue working, serving, organizing online education that has kept its mandate to the fullest. We regularly meet online to discuss matters to improve, plan, and execute projects of the society. Allow me now to share with you the highlights of the PSS during the past 3 years. In 2020, we held the first research workshop online that paved the way for the conception of 6 study groups: cervical study group, deformity, degenerative, minimally invasive, and CMOT, referring to spine infection, metabolic, osteoporosis and tumor, and lastly, the trauma spine group. These groups are already established, and we hope that they will continue to enrich themselves and come up with activity of their own and engage the members accordingly. This was followed by research paper presentation during the early part of 2021. This activity inspired us to plan and organize the PSS Research Registry, which is still undergoing further planning and study. One important feat that the society have done is the review and revision of our bylaws. These revisions were carefully and meticulously studied and discussed, which will definitely be beneficial to our society and its members. We also managed to have conducted successfully the first Spine Summit in close collaboration with the Philippine Rehab Association, Philippine Rheumatology, Osteoporosis Foundation, and the Association of Physical Therapists. We have created the Spine Fellowship Training Committee, which is tasked to assess the needs of spine surgery in the country and prepare fellowship training program with the standard curriculum and accreditation. There are now 3 present training programs in the country: Chongwa, Davao, and Cardenal. I hope we should be starting to recognize them. And later on, when the standard curriculum is polished, we can accredit them. Other pipeline projects is the PSS newsletter and PSS journal, which will publish our research output. Lastly, in the digital world, our society was not left behind. The PSS website was created last 2020. This serves as the avenue of interaction between the PSS patients and PSS surgeon, and even among PSS fellows. Our presence and identity as legitimate society is now being felt in the internet community and social media. With these accomplishments, I am proud to congratulate the current PSS Board of Trustees. Thank you very much, PSS trustees. May I ask also my sincere apology for not being able to carry through during the first and second quarter of year 2022 because of my campaign and my election as the mayor of our hometown. The members of the PSS community now, I would like to thank you for supporting our leadership. Of course, my extreme gratitude to the pharmaceutical and implant industry who are always there to support the PSS community. Let me leave you some thought, and I quote from John Maxwell. The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The leader adjusts the sails. Maraming salamat and mabuhay Philippine Spine Society. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Altarejos, and we would like to extend our utmost appreciation and how well you led our organization, especially during pandemic. Now, can I call on Dr. Tarhende to please come forward and give the small token of appreciation to our outgoing president.
The Philippine Spine Society presents this plaque of appreciation to Dr. Francisco P. Altarejos, MD, FPOA, for his invaluable service and dedication as President 2020-21 of the Society, given this 22nd of October 2022 at Marco Polo Ortigas, Manila, signed by the PSS Board of Trustees.
you very much, Dr. Altarejas and Dr. Targente. Now we're going to proceed on the announcement of the incoming PSS 2023 Board of Trustees. Dr. Sison will be announcing the winner.
Well, I understand the chairman of the nominations committee is not around, Dr. Joel Ignacio, and also the chairman of the company is not around, Adrian Calpagan. So I was requested to announce the winners. So the winners are the following, not necessarily in alphabetical order, by the way. Yeah. So, Dr. Dave Kapatan. Dr. Carnero Conrad Ryan Carnero. Richard Condor. Is he around now? Romel Esteliore. Of course, our news here. Pebbles, Ganal Antonio. And Miguel Lumawig. Libre na ako siguro. And Ronald from Davao. Congratulations, they are the new set of officers of the PSS. Is that all?
Thank you very much, Dr. Sison. So may I call on Dr. Richard Condor to present the PSS Board of Trustees for the year 2023. Dr. Lumawig will be presenting on his behalf.
Thank you, Y. On behalf of Dr. Condor, who's currently in PBO meet, it's our IT today. I'll be presenting on his behalf. So I'll be we had a votation among ourselves, and the results of that would be, well, our new PSS president is Dr. Ronald Targente. Vice President is Dr. Chad Condor. I'm the secretary. Dr. Ryan Carnero is the treasurer. Dr. Kabatan is our auditor. Still the chairman of the scientific committee, Dr. Pebbles Ganal Antonio. And the chair of the research committee is still Dr. Romes Teniore. Dr. Altarejas is of course our ex-official. Yeah, congratulations, guys. Anyways, back to you, Y. Yeah, for a photo op, we call on the newly elected board members.
So everyone, this is our new PSS Board of Trustees for 2023. So thank you very much, Dr. Lumawig. Dr. Altarejos and Dr. Terhente, please stay on the stage for the presidential turnover.
President Dr. Ronald P. Tangente, as the outgoing President of the Philippine Spine Society, I do hereby turn over this medallion to you as a symbol of authority. Please wield it unflinchingly but righteously, with courage but with humility, with determination but with compassion and understanding. As you accept this medallion and the authority that goes with it, may God bless and help you in all your undertakings. Congratulations.
Immediate past President Dr. Francisco Altareo, sir. I do hereby accept this medallion as the symbol of my authority as President of the Philippine Spine Society. With the mission and vision of the society, it is my covenant to wield this medallion unflinchingly but righteously, with courage but with humility, and finally, with determination but with compassion and understanding. So be it.
Congratulations, Dr. Terhente, and thank you, Dr. Altarejos. May we call on again in the stage all the new officers for the oath taking. Dr. Season will be the inducting officer for this one. Thank you.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, having been elected as of the Philippine Spine Society Incorporated for the period of January 1, 2023 to December 31, 2024. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully perform all the duties and responsibilities of my position, that I will uphold and abide by the bylaws of the society, that I will conduct myself of the society to the best of my knowledge and discretion, and I will impose upon myself this voluntary obligation without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the newly elected Board of Trustees. You may now take your seat. And as the newly elected President, Dr. Terhende, you may deliver your inaugural speech.
Alam nyo, kinakabahan talaga ako kasi this is actually a very big challenge for me. And I'm very humbled by Dr. Sison. And I would like to also acknowledge Dr. Chong Sam Lin. Can we give him a round of applause? These are the guys that actually inspired us. Over the years, they actually led the way for all of us. Thank you very much, Dr. Sison and Dr. Chong Sam Lin and the rest of the seniors ahead of us. I think we are in a different phase, and being the third president is really very, very daunting, as Dr. Altareos mentioned earlier. Pero I think we are very determined as a group, despite whatever challenges that actually came. We were very, very solid, and I'm very lucky to have a very, very supportive group. So, ito lang yung gusto kong makita natin lahat. I think we need to understand that there are things that we need to focus on, and this is what I call strategic pillars of PSS. People is very important. We'll focus on people, education, research, finance, and international presence. So all of our activities will actually revolve around these strategies for the mission and vision of our seniors na mangyari yung mga ginusto niyo, Dr. Sison. And all of us saw that, and it's going to happen, sir. It will. So, my simple vision for us to understand, I said we need to have a common picture for us to actually, come up with whatever strategies that we need to do. People, very simple lang yung nakikita ko. More spine surgeons, and I'm looking at orthopedic surgeons and neurosurgeons, and it's happening. I know the challenges ahead, and to be honest, I'm used to conflict. And conflict is a positive thing to me. We just have to be professional about it, to try to eliminate emotions. Always focus on win-win situation. And always think about the best for everyone. Ganun lang kasimple mag-isip. I understand, Mike, yung mga challenges. I think it can be done. Number 2, education, more fellowships. I think as we've noticed, nakikita ko yung vision ni Dr. Sison. And I don't underestimate all of us kasi most of us are actually trained abroad. The thing here is that I think Mike Domacena said last night, ilang botelya na ba yun? Pero nakikita ko yung passion niya. He believes that yung mga surgeons natin is actually trained better if dito sila mag-fellowship. The thing here is that we have the cases, we have the skills, we have a very good environment. And ang nakita ko sa sinabi niya kahapon is every region, look at Chongwa, look at Cebu, we can actually rotate around the different programs, and it's going to be unique for PSS. And that is my picture. And then CMEs, I would also like to acknowledge, let's give Pebbles a big round of applause. Actually, oo lang ako ng oo pag sinabi ni Pebbles na ito yung gagawin natin. So, thank you, Pebbles. More research projects. I think for us to actually go up the ladder sa totem pole ng spine surgery in Asia Pacific, we need to do better than this. I think it's not enough. It's a positive thing, but it's not enough, and that is a challenge, especially for young surgeons. And I appreciate the efforts of Romel here. Healthy financial standing. This is a thing that we also need to focus on, kasi we need to be transparent, kasi we need to eliminate doubt and whatever issues within the organization. And for our organization to be successful, I think we need to be financially stable and healthy, and that we will promise. And then this is another thing. Alam mo, what made me decide to enter this position is that years ago when I'm sure some of you attended one of those meetings in Hong Kong, siguro mga 15 years ago, and then the thing was, they were trying to present the different societies, and every country was actually standing. And the thing was, we were left out. Ang sakit. So, and then even tinanong, meron ba kayong society sa Pilipinas? That was just 10, 12 years ago. We need to regain our international presence, and we are actually getting there. So Miko, the rest of the young surgeons, Jeff is doing a great job, Jeff Arbatin, and Dr. Morales. We're getting there. Jeff is taking the helm of AO. Let's bring Philippines back to Asia Pacific. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tarhenten. We're looking forward to assist you in realizing your vision for our organization. And papunta na tayo to exciting part. So, may I now present the new members of our society this year. There are 7 of them, and may I call on Dr. Lumawig to please present the new members.
Good afternoon. It's my honor as the incoming secretary of the PSS to formally present to you our new members. We have 7 new members for this year. We've grown to 118 members total. No? So, of course, alphabetical order. We start with Orlan Joshua Alimbuyugen, MD-FPOA. Dr. Alimbuyugen has been presenting papers left and right. Finished his orthopedic residency training at the East Avenue Medical Center. He's currently affiliated with the Department of Orthopedics, Mariano Marcos Memorial Hospital, Black Nazarene Hospital, and Lawag City General Hospital. He is a training officer at MMMH and MC.
I had my spine fellowship in Vicente Soto Memorial Medical Center, sir.
So Vicente Sonto, under Dr. Morales, Dr. Arbatin. Dr. Condor. Oh, alam mo na yung prerequisite bago ka matanggap, kailangan ubusin mo yan. Okay, may practice ka na kagabi. Okay, very good. Okay, and then we go to Dr. Arnaldo Fabula. He finished his orthopedic residency training at UPPGH. He is currently affiliated with Adventist Hospital Palawan, Palawan Medical Mission Group, Cooperative Hospital, and Hospital ng Palawan. Fabs, saan ka nag-
National University Hospital, Singapore, sir.
NUH. All right, congrats. Our third inductee is Dr. Alan Rodolfo Herrera. He finished his orthopedic residency at the Southern Philippines Medical Center. He is currently affiliated with SPMC, Davao Regional Medical Center, Metro Davao Medical Research Center, San Pedro Hospital, Davao Medical School Foundation Incorporated, Brokenshire Hospital, Lanang Premier Doctors Hospital, Davao de Oro Provincial Hospital, Maragusan Medical Center of Digos Cooperative. Dapat yata sabihin mo na lang kung saan ka hindi affiliated. Congratulations. Congratulations. Fellowship.
Gurki Trust Teaching Hospital, Pakistan.
Thank you. Our fourth inductee, Dr. Michael Nelson Lim, finished his orthopedic residency at the Philippine Orthopedic Center. He is currently affiliated with the University of the East, Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center, Ortigas Hospital and Healthcare Center, and St. Clair's Medical Center. Fellowship in
Gangnam Severance in Seoul, South Korea.
Gangnam, famous for? Oh, happy birthday! Oh, dahil birthday mo, kailangan 2 bote ubusin mo. Birthday mo ngayon talaga? Wow. Salamat sa ano, ha? Ikaw na magbayad niyan. Our sixth inductee, our fifth inductee is Dr. Paul Albert Manuel. He finished his orthopedic residency at the V. Luna Medical Center, AFP Health Services Command. He is currently affiliated with Cardinal Santos Medical Center, V. Luna General Hospital, AFP Health Service Command, and Uni Health Southwoods Hospital and Medical Center. Fellowship. Ako na sasagot.
I had my fellowship in Cardinal Santos Medical Center.
Our sixth inductee is Dr. Jomelo Christian Mercado. He finished his orthopedic residency at the Jose Reyes Memorial Medical Center. He's currently affiliated with the Las Piñas Doctors Hospital, Perpetual Health Medical Center, a medical specialist 3 at the Las Piñas General Hospital Satellite Trauma Center, and a consultant at the Jose Reyes Memorial Medical Center. Sun Fellowship.
Tan Tock Seng Hospital, Singapore.
Tan Tock Seng. Alright. Last but not the least, Dr. Miguel Rafael David Ramos. He finished his orthopedic residency at the St. Luke's Medical Center. He's currently visiting consultant at the Angeles University Foundation Medical Center, Sacred Heart Medical Center, Fatima University Medical Center, Providence Medical Center, St. Luke's Medical Center, both QC and BGC, and Medical City Clark. All right. Fellowship in NUH.
In NUH, I was the fellow before Dr. Fabio.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we present you our 7 new PSS members. We will now proceed with the oath taking to be officiated by the incoming president.
Please repeat after me. Oath of office. I state your name. Having been elected as fellow the Philippine Spine Society, on my honor, do pledge myself to uphold the principles, tenets, and bylaws for which the Philippine Spine Society stands. That as a physician, having taken the Hippocratic Oath, shall place the welfare and honor of my patients above all consideration, regardless of their situation. I shall constantly endeavor to seek improvements in my skills and knowledge by study, association, or travel, that I may give the highest service in advanced surgical science and art. I shall not solicit patients directly or indirectly by agent or advertisement, nor indulge in practices that savor of commercialism. I shall speak no ill of my colleague, but extend help in whatever is legitimate. I shall conduct myself honorably, that I shall command respect from my peers and my patients. I shall impart to the profession whatever may come my way in the form of an invention, discovery, improvement, or new observation. Last but not the least, I shall do my duties as responsible citizen of the Republic. To this, I solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities duties and responsibilities as a member of the society. So help me God. Bottoms up. Dr. Season. With the honors. Bottoms up.
Ang i-mention mo regarding sa mga fellows na certificate na sila kasama.
Just a reminder for all of us as fellows, you can get your certificate. It's already available kay Ma'am Mina. As fellows of the Philippine Spine Society. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone, and welcome to the PSS family. Thank you, everyone, for attending our annual meeting. It's been a pleasure seeing you after 3 years. So thank you to the undying support of our sponsors, Amgen, Pacific Surgical, Medici, A-Spine, Medtronic and GoldMed, Taisho, GE Healthcare, Hyphens Pharma, JCS Pharmaceuticals, RBMB, Brainlab, Medichem, Unilab, and Skeletal Support. Thank you very much, and we hope to see your support again next year. Okay. May request all non-PSS members and exhibitors to please leave the room, and in a few minutes, we will start our business meeting. Thank you.